Welcome back, everybody. My name is BluJay, and we are back once again at the Reverb Outpost. In today's episode, what I want to do is work a little bit more on the inside of our snow cave. In the last episode, we started building this place, and we got, a basic setup for our bed and our furnace and our anvil, a few chests, and just everything that we need to get started. And in today's episode, I want to go ahead and move our starter farm inside. And the reason why we're going to do that is it's a little bit safer in here, at least at this point in the game early on, before we get all of the, powered up gear. So we're going to move that on to the inside so we can have a consistent source of food while we're doing some work in here. And we also want to get a branch mine going today because we really need to get down to diamond level so we can start, hunting for diamonds. So let's not delay any longer. Let's get started with our episode right now. What? What is going on? I jumped out of the game for 30 seconds to update to 1.2.1 because it just came out for iOS, and this is what I was greeted with. What in the world? Let me do some checking real quick. I'll be right back. Well, I went ahead and disabled my shader pack. That seems to have lessened the issue a little bit, but look at this. This corner right here where the torch is, it's still dark. And if we come up here and put a torch down, the block behind it doesn't light up. I think that this update has broken the game. Things seem to look relatively okay out here. Things look lit up. Let's go ahead and grab some of this food while we're out here, and we'll go ahead and get started with our build, but I think this is a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and submit a bug report to the website, and it should be up and running well before this episode even sees the light of day, because I'm recording this a few days before it's gonna come out. But, wow. I don't know what happened. We loaded up the game, and our lighting is all of a sudden broken. I've jumped in and out of it a couple of times to try to see if that would fix the problem, but I think it's a bigger issue than just restarting the game. I've even deleted my game. Don't worry, I backed up my files before I did, obviously, because here we are in our single-player world. I deleted the game to see if that would clear up some of the issues, because once in a while, you get some issues with files not transferring properly and things breaking when updates come out and stuff like that, and a reset of the file system sometimes helps, but it clearly did not in this case. Look at this. The corners are all dark. I cannot believe this. I hope this isn't an issue for very long for, many reasons. One, we want a properly working game. And two, I really don't want to go very long without having my shader pack on. That is the look of this series. That is one of the key pieces to the entire series, and I need the shaders to make it look the way that I want it to. So I guess we're just going to have to live with this for now. Hopefully we'll hear something soon, and hopefully they will catch this because, they're usually pretty good about turning around another update if there's a massive game-breaking bug like this. It doesn't happen very often, but in the times that it has, they've been pretty quick about turning around another update. So keep an eye out for hopefully, 1.2.2, because 1.2.1 is definitely broken. All right, so what we're doing here is basically putting down a simple plot. And that's basically it. There's not a whole lot to it. The rest of this room needs to be done at some point. After seeing the issues with the lighting, I don't think I'm going to do much design work in this episode, because I want to be able to make sure that I'm placing torches properly and it's going to light up the areas I want to light up. And since I can't see lighting in this episode because it's not working properly, we're not going to be able to do that. So we're going to leave this area blank. You may have seen on the way in here while I was chatting about this unfortunate bug. that I've done a lot of work off camera. I did quite a bit of work in between episodes, just kind of prepping this area for us to build in, because in the last episode we did some of the, placement of the snow blocks and the gathering of the snow blocks and the digging out of the cave, and I didn't want to repeat that whole thing again. Once in a while we're going to have to do that kind of stuff on camera, but as much as I can, at least back-to-back episodes, I don't want to do the same exact thing as we just did, because that's not super interesting, and, you guys deserve to have interesting content to watch. So, we're basically going to build our farm today, and then what I think we're going to do, I was planning on doing, at some point, a small storage area in this place as well. I think I'm going to hold off on that for now, until we get some word about fixing this lighting glitch. It's really seriously going to put a damper on our plans, because I can't do a whole lot of aesthetic designing until we've got proper lighting. So let me know what you guys want to see in the next episode, because I'll probably start recording it before the update to fix this is even out, because I don't want to delay. Anyway, we're going to run back up here for just a second. We need to grab some wood to craft up some ladders. Oh, we've already got wood in our inventory. We need a few more pickaxes, and we need some ladders in order to start our branch mine. So I'm going to craft those up right now, and once we're ready to start digging, I'll let you know. I'll be right back. All right, so we're over here where we're going to build our branch mine. We've got 2 little drops that I've already plotted out. And we're going to go to the left one first, and we're going to dig this one down. And the reason why we're starting with this side is so we can place down our ladders, and that way we can get back out, whenever we're mining, but more specifically right now, so that we can get back up and dig out the other side as well. So, look at this. Let's place a torch down. That's terrible. It's putting out a little bit of light, but not anything significant to light up all of the blocks around it. This is a weird bug. I've never seen anything like this before. I know there were some lighting glitches in 1.1 point whatever the last one was, where like trees once in a while would cast weird shadows and they wouldn't properly light the ground underneath them, but it would go away as soon as you updated a block nearby. This is like completely broken. All right, well, we're going to dig down to about 12 blocks above bedrock, because that's smack dab right in the middle of the, prime location to find diamonds. And it is right above most lava pools. Most lava pools won't spawn around 12 blocks, so we'll be above them, and there's no risk of lava falling on our heads. That's usually why I tend to build my branch mines around 12 blocks above bedrock, just in case you were wondering, the method behind the madness. All right, check it out. Did a little bit of work off camera just to get us going, and on the left side, we've got a ladder to get back out. And over here, we've got our drop chute with a nice little puddle of water to catch us at the very bottom. No fall damage, nothing like that. We're good to go. So I think we're going to run over this direction and start mining. And while we're doing this, we're just going to talk until we find something of interest, or until we run out of things to talk about, and we'll jump cut to the next thing that we find that's interesting. So what I want to chat to you guys about is specifically the 1.2 update. What do you guys think about it so far? I've been pretty happy with it up to this point. The 1.2.1 light breaking issue has kind of put a damper on things, but overall, I've been really happy with the update so far. I know there's been some mixed reviews. I know some people who are very committed Xbox One console edition players have been a little bit unhappy with the changes, because it is quite a bit different from like a user interface standpoint. But I wasn't that ingrained with the console edition to where, it doesn't frustrate me much. I am more used to this user interface because Pocket Edition has been the primary, platform that I've played on since I've started playing Minecraft. It is the very first platform that I started on, and, I tinkered around with Xbox One console edition for a little while, but I like the idea of being able to take my worlds with me, so it's awesome that you can do that now with Xbox One, so I could load this world up when I'm at home and I can play this world on my Xbox, do some mining off camera, and, you know, just have fun playing on a little bit bigger screen. So what do you guys think about the update so far? I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't had a chance to really mess around with a lot of the new features yet because we are just starting up a new survival world. So obviously we're not going to have like stained glass just yet, or an elytra with rockets, or, you know, anything crazy like that. Those are more later in the game kind of things. I wouldn't necessarily say that the elytra is end game, because we got that pretty early on in the last season. Even though we didn't use it, we were waiting on mending, and that never came, unfortunately. So hopefully we'll have better luck with that this time. But I'm really enjoying the update so far. I like it. I know, again, there've been some mixed reviews. Some people are happy with it, some people are unhappy with it, but I'm pretty excited about, you know, the future of this particular edition of Minecraft. The Bedrock Edition is what it's going to be known as. I mean, unofficially, that's what it's called, but it's just going to be called Minecraft for, you know, the long-term future. They have changed the PC version to be called Java Edition, and the PlayStation 4, unfortunately, is still out of the loop with the Better Together update, so there's still Console Edition, and, you know, yeah. All that goes to say, I'm excited about the future of Minecraft and all the things that are in store. I'm sure that this game has quite a bit of lifespan left in it. It seems to be pretty popular still. A lot of people that I talk to about it still really enjoy playing the game, and I think that's just because this game is kind of timeless. If you think about like a game like Super Mario, that is a game that has transcended through generations, and it's still popular today. They're still making Mario games. I think that Minecraft is kind of like Mario in that sense. I'm not going to say that it's going to have the same, like, 30-year lifespan, or however long Mario's been out, but I feel like this game is kind of a long-haul kind of game. I feel like it's going to be around for quite a while, as long as people still enjoy playing it, and as long as, you know, Microsoft still invests in building into features and community and all of that kind of stuff. So what do you guys think about the update? Are you excited about it? Are you excited about the future of this particular edition? And if not, let me know why. I'd love to hear your feedback, both sides of the story. Let me know. All right, so we have been mining just for a little bit, not too long, but... Oh, look! Yes, we found our first diamonds. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, okay, so we're going to have to be careful here. All right, there's 3 at least. This is right around the range that lava pools can generate. So what I normally do when I find diamonds, yes, there's more. This is exciting. What I usually do is I try to dig at least around and underneath every diamond that I find, just so there's no risk of either myself or the diamonds falling into any kind of lava that might be lurking nearby. We don't want to lose our stuff. We don't want to lose our diamonds that we just found. Man, this is great. There's gold around here, there's coal, and there's diamonds. We have kind of hit the jackpot here. So let's see, how many are there? There's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. Not too bad for our first vein of diamonds. That is exciting. I'm going to go ahead and probably use some of those today. I want to craft up my first diamond tool. We'll probably make a pickaxe. And I think I also want to go ahead and make an enchanting table. Now, I know we don't have, like, the bookshelves or anything, but I want to go ahead and get the enchanting table set up just so we can have it and start working towards getting our enchanted tools and armor. That's something we want to do rather quickly. We don't want to, you know, linger where we're at for too long. We've got pretty basic gear, and we're pretty well unprotected when it comes to the mobs in this game, especially after the update, because I feel like they've gotten a lot harder. So we need to get enchanted tools and armor as soon as possible. So I think we're going to make an enchanting table today and our first tool today. So we'll see what else we can do beyond that, but let's keep mining. I'll be right back. Well, look what we have here. We found another diamond ore on our way through this branch mine. I'm telling you guys, I have more luck finding diamonds in branch mines like this than I ever do in caving. I am just terrible at it. Oh, it looks like there's only 1 diamond ore. That's sad. Well, I guess 1 is better than 0, but There we go. We have 7 diamonds on our first little branch mine here. That's pretty awesome. But what I was saying, I'm not the greatest at caving. I don't really tend to find a lot of diamonds when I go caving. Maybe you guys can give me some tips on how to cave better. I feel like I try to explore as much of the cave as I possibly can to see what's out there, but I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing it right. Is there a certain place that I'm supposed to be looking in caves to find diamond veins? I would love to hear your feedback. What do you guys do when you go caving to find diamonds? All right, well, we're done with our mining trip. We got quite a few decent resources out of that. It'll keep us stocked up for a while, but here we go. Our first diamond pickaxe crafted. Awesome. All right, so now what I want to do is I'm going to jump back down into that branch mine, and I'm going to go find some lava and dump a water bucket on it, and we're going to get some obsidian. Because the next thing that I want to do is I want to craft up our enchanting table. And I'm going to go ahead and gather up enough obsidian to get us enough to make a nether portal. We're not going to make a nether portal today. We're not anywhere near ready to go to the nether just yet. And I don't want to just plop one down. I want to find a specific location in my base when we start the main base area to put the nether portal, because I've got some fun plans in mind for it. So we're not going to place one down just yet. We're going to wait a little while. Not too far into the series, hopefully. We'll be quick about it. But let me do this, and then I'll be back in just a second. Oh, fire, fire, fire. That's bad. Let's not do that. Well, I'm not going to lie. This new recipe book feature, I'm really digging it. I'm not going to use it all the time, but anytime that I can't remember how to craft something in the classic crafting format, because you have to remember it on your own, I tend to jump out of the game, and I go to a website, and I find the crafting recipe, and I jump back in the game and craft it up. This will tell me how to do that. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited about that. I don't have to jump out of the game anymore. I can just open up the recipe book and take a look at what the materials needed are. So we got a couple of books here, and one of them is going to go towards our enchanting table. So let's go ahead and throw that up there at the top, and we'll place our obsidian just like that and diamonds on each side. There you go. There's our enchanting table. Not going to use it today. Not able to use it today, at least for good enchantments, but we have it. The other thing I want to do is make a book and quill. So we need a feather and we need an ink sac. So let me go grab a couple of those real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got the materials we need for the book and quill, but we're going to use it for something else. But while we're doing this, here is the comment or question of the day, and it comes in from a subscriber named Price Tag. And they said, "Hi, BluJay, I saw your tweet, and my question is, what is a word of advice that you would give a new YouTuber?" So 2 things. First thing I would say, just have fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy making content. Enjoy making videos. If you're having fun, then the people that are watching will have fun as well. And the second piece of advice is set goals. Set goals that you can attain so that you can, keep making progress and enjoy what you're doing and see, growth on your channel. But also set goals that are, out of reach at this current point, because you want to have something to strive for down the road. So have fun, set goals, and, overall, just do your best. Work as hard as you can and see what happens when a little bit of hard work meets a little bit of fun. That's my advice for new YouTubers. And that's the mindset that I still have myself. So we're going to rename this book and quill right now, and we're going to call it Blueprints. Now, I know I've got a series coming out sometime down the road called Blueprints, but I thought it'd be fun to call our little book here Blueprints to keep track of the projects we want to do for the remainder of this series. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the work that we did today. We got a branch mine set up, we got our starter farm moved on to the inside of our snow cave, and I'm pretty excited about the future of this series. I'm probably not going to do any more building until they fix this bug, unless it, looks like it's going to be quite a long time, but they're usually pretty good about pushing out updates for massive game-breaking bugs like this. So let me know what you guys want to see in the next episode. I'm an open book at this point because the plans that I did have, I'm going to put on hold until this is fixed, at least for the time being. We'll see how this all turns out. But let me know what you liked about this episode in the comments section, or even what you didn't like. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in the future, love to hear those too. And if you loved this episode or the content on my channel enough to go check out my Patreon and maybe consider supporting the channel, I would really, really appreciate that. But for now, my name is BluJay, and I've got to fly on out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.